crossing out to Geneva, and France 24's John Zaragostas. John, can you take us through the main points of the report?
Yes, this is a very hard-hitting report, James, by the two former political leaders. The key points are, firstly, they highlight in the early stages of the pandemic in January of last year, especially in Wuhan, China, the panel says that it was clear that the public health measures could have been applied more forcefully by local and national health authorities in China in January. They also go on to criticize other countries where there were early cases of the virus, and they didn't act fast enough. And thirdly, on what you just mentioned in the introduction, the emergency committee, they met on the 22nd of January 2019, but did not decide that it was a global health emergency until the 30th. And they are puzzled why that was not, why they didn't take the decision initially. And they also criticize why did it take 3 weeks to even hold the initial meeting. So all around, it's very critical of member states of the WHO agency itself, and the international community as a whole.
Now, besides the WHO, I understand the report is also critical of other international organisations, notably the UN more broadly, for not being reactive, for not being proactive rather, and just reacting to events.
That is correct. Helen, they put the finger on the geopolitical tensions which have been throughout this pandemic. For instance, the UN Security Council did not pass a resolution until July of last year, and the General Assembly did not meet on the COVID crisis until nearly a year later. They also are critical of the G7 and the G20 for being reactive and not proactive on this crisis, and they highlight that there needs to be a political step change. In other words, governments need to take responsibility for their actions.
Okay, John Zaragostas in Geneva, thank you so much for that.